drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Toss play to the outside. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, one way to start this game, all this hype and build for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Roadrunners will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense. A gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And now the offense will call a timeout. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking right, this one caught.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
second down after that completion. They're going to run it. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here's a great example. The back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Hilltoppers line up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This quarterback on fire today. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Signs the quick throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. It's a turnover. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UTSA. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Hilltoppers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Roadrunners will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're going to run the option. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a nice catch along the sideline, but he gains nothing.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
3rd down after that running play. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds his target. He has the first. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Who makes the grab? They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now the important point after attempt. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Roadrunners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Well, he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. The Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 4th.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense is back out there now. And now the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We'll try to run it with the option. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Pass hauled in near the 10. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And the Roadrunners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's got it. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Empty set now. 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver makes the grab and tackled there by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Roadrunners will have to kick it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the linebackers, really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Hilltoppers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands it off on the counter. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And they jump back in front. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They had a long drive going last time, but it stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Throws it to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look out, the football is free. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's got it again.
Smart play to keep it on the ground, to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That football is out, a potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23.